Around 6,000 furious demonstrators formed into Vienna in protest at an annual ball attended by Europe's leading far-right politicians. Holocaust survivors are among the strongest critics of the controversial event. Boiko reports from Austria.
Vienna's Academic Ball courts protest and controversy every year because of the names on its guest list. It's become a gathering of far-right political leaders from across Europe. It's hosted by Austria's Freedom Party, and former guests include Marine Le Pen, France's National Front leader, as well as far-right-wing politicians from Belgium, Germany and Italy. Several thousand protesters hit the city streets demanding that the ball is banned once and for all.
It's not acceptable that right-wing people are in the castle of Vienna dancing, celebrating, reproducing their fascist Nazi ideas.
It's a closing bridge between right extremism in Austria and the middle of the society.
It's a crime to be a neo-Nazistic movement today.
The crowd gathered here is diverse. You have left-wing groups, representatives of student organizations, members of the Jewish community, Holocaust survivors, and average citizens who simply don't like the fact that a gathering is taking place in the city's main palace, where people with perhaps extremist and anti-Semitic views are gathering. But the reality is that these right-wing groups are gaining popularity across Europe.
It's very, very scary to us that these parties are growing so much with the crisis in Europe. The socialist or the social democratic parties, they did not have the right answers to the crisis, and then along comes right-wing extremist parties, and they have very easy answers.
Protest organizers say far-right political leaders are said to be holding secret meetings, planning on how to build on that surge in popular support that they have and uniting ahead of the European parliamentary elections in May. But while they're inside the palace, as the saying goes, they're only going to be waltzing to the right. And the diverse crowd that's represented here this evening is determined to show that it's not happy about it. Boiko, RT, Vienna.
Far-right movements have been winning support across crisis-stricken Europe as more cash-strapped citizens turn away from traditional parties and governments. In Austria, the Freedom Party made a strong showing in September's general election with over 20% of the vote. The popularity of the Dutch Party for Freedom is currently at the same level, while the movement for Better Hungary polls at 13%. And in Greece, the Golden Dawn Party has become the country's third political force.